I knew EG were good on Fracture. I've been saying it since I watched them play C9 that they're good on Fracture. But I didn't expect them. I didn't expect them to pick it. I didn't expect them to pick the map. I want to go back and see the veto actually. Can we see the veto?
Yeah, let's have a look at the map vetoes as we go. Mimi, EG, are they going to take the bind away again?
I was really surprised they took bind away last time, but they're actually going to continue it. So it seems to be
So this is
for this tournament. But talk of karmas,
different.
keeps getting rid of Lotus, and it's the low.
We knew this would happen.
So I think that helps him. And it also
And then I just didn't expect this. Because I thought this would be left to here. Because DRX like it and DG like it. I just didn't think either would pick it. And then we knew this would happen. And then obviously these are fucked because we expected this here.
This is what I thought they were going to pick yesterday, Mimi, so I'm glad they picked it today.
Yeah, it's always been a good map for DRX. They're so consistent.
They're going to know as well. DRX would.
I can't flick forward when I put the pen on.
Over and over again. They send out the util to flash and a horn over the top.
Arcade rush. Literally the best pistol you can do.
Swarm the B site.
And so this is fine. You just go into your secondary game plan for EG.
They do a lot of this, which is kind of how the map is played. They do a lot of flanking instantly. As soon as something happens, they flank. As soon as something happens, they flank. They do a lot of that, the A players. If they lose a main, they just go up here and they take this, they take the space. They're really good at their protocols, to be honest.
And have the players that would dish take arcade away as a post-plant position. The important post-plant spots, though, where Marco is going to be playing with his Molly lineup.
Let's see this refight here that's happening over towards arcade again. The back of the box should be cleared out. No! The boombot was flashed up, still at the back side of it. There's the damage being done. Right through the box. Aftershock. Well, now in the there's the damage in the back of the box. Should be cleared out. No! The boombot was flashed up, still at the back side of it. There's the damage being done. Right through the box. Aftershock as well now in the tower, really starting to feel that heat. Stacks had to hold his ground, and he does not win it out. The Molly's forced out relatively early, but still the time is ticking. That's going to put the pressure once more onto them.
Sorry, I did have remote. I don't watch Pacific, so it's just a gamble for me, to be honest. I'm just looking at stats and going from there. I only watch EMEA and Americas, really.
For good reason, the guy pops off, but it wasn't even necessary for them to get that 2-0 win.
That's scary.
That's a
scary situation.
Frightening prospect, isn't it?
Especially when they were winning on Foot's map pick of Lotus, which isn't going to feature in this series because DRX do not want any piece of that map at any point. Where you get
Orb on raise. They're going to go back to get this orb.
Over the ropes.
Roster swapping up, not being as good. You know, we've been at the absolute peak of what they can accomplish. Both teams like playing Fracture. You know, we've been cognizant of DRX with their roster swap.
Sova's so strange on this map, but they make it work.
Over the ropes. You're not getting away from that one, Buzz. But you're exactly right as well, Josh. Full strength. In theory, we should have an absolute world-class match here. Both of these teams fighting for that chance to make a playoff spot.
This game, people start DRX.
Swirling around this DRX team about their form heading
Alright,
to the event as well.
I've spoke about this so many times. This is so bad on this particular round. You've lost both of these rounds, and then you're going to go half armor. This 2 shots you in the chest, 1 shot you in the head. Bad guns. So pretty much every time I point this out, the team gets bonused.
You can just see it as well, just in terms of the rosters they've been fielding. It's been back and forth. Stacks feeling particularly
So it wouldn't surprise me.
That's about to occur on the south side of the map. Not too many players to receive it. Buzz is going to have to play this one a bit safer because 4 players are walking towards him. Turret takes contact. Fault line.
Proactive, pushing again, pushing on B main.
Be ready for this one, Buzz. Close to the ropes. It's a wider swing with an A-Porce and back showstopper.
Bulldoggers for 15. Okay, 2 chest shots and whatever. But either way, it's a shit gun.
Nothing to do with it, but Mako is being squeezed. How can he survive? Can he maintain? He can.
So good. Incredible work under pressure there from Marco. I love the idea from EG on the bonus round, but Cho'Gamu with 60 health.
They don't get bonused.
Whoa, okay.
He's brought it back just a little.
He's aware as well of this. Potentially
Oh, do
hearing
they?
the sound cue. He's caught Buzz out and he's forced it into a 1 versus 1.
Don't skip. I'm not skipping.
Lands the shot anyway. 4 in the round. It matters not. For the heroics of...
Okay, they get bonused, but it wasn't the half armor's fault, right?
Back way through. Dart. Have to be ready for this one, Buzz. Close to the ropes. It's a wider swing with an 8 Porcelain back. Showstopper. Over and away. Down across the zip line.
And then all the rest of them are Vandal headshots.
Oh, good.
Picks up someone's Vandal.
He's doing on the south.
What are they doing in this 1v3 though?
The pressure there from Marco. I love the idea from EG on the bonus round, but
Alright, we'll let him off. He probably doesn't have to do that, but we'll let him off.
Oh, okay.
And he's brought it back just.
Actually quite smart.
He's aware as well of this.
Actually quite smart of him to check underground.
Buzz out and he's forced it into a 1 versus 1 nade online. Lands the
I mean, I don't like this guy's peak, but he's in a 1v1, so whatever.
shot anyway.
Actually, not. Usually losing a 1v3 looks horrendous, but that wasn't that bad really.
Marco's orbital strike online because he got 4 kills. They're going for the B exec again. I mean, it's the same kind of thing that we've seen from them in 3 out of 4 rounds now.
But here's the advantage to the half armor: you can buy again.
And when they used to do this exec, they would run a neon.
Like now, I would run half armor all the time. I just don't like it on the 3rd round. I see too many teams lose rounds doing it.
Set it up. Demon 1 still holding it though.
And now that you don't have the neon, you have to actually take that arcade space as Foxy was trying to.
Demon 1 plays here a lot.
Poke in his face. No prowler. Won't be getting info off that one.
Look, instantly they push.
Strike, but there's an Anaswarm at his feet. Has to back away. A bit of random spam. Maybe you can get quite lucky with it, but he'll be backing away. They don't want to give away any lives. Oh my! I mean, the Nanoswarms.
Where was his nano swarm?
Spam. Maybe you can get quite lucky with it. Time to strike, but no prowler. Won't be getting info.
Does he just throw it?
The smoke is Boostio. Waiting for the right time to strike, but there's an Anaswarm at his feet. Has to back away. A bit of random spam. Maybe
Yeah,
you
he just
can
throws
get
it.
quite lucky with it, but he'll be backing away. They don't want to give away.
How does that get a kill?
Maybe you can get quite lucky with it.
Wait, why does this guy go to run tower and then run back?
Backing away. They don't want to give away any
Wait, why
lives.
has he done that?
Oh my! I mean, the Nanoswarms. Snacks getting caught out there.
He could have just
Ball
went
down
tower.
to his knees. It's a 3 versus 5. Mako pushing forwards. He's trying to equalize. Take away the advantage.
They know they push, so that's why he's pushing. Smokes them off.
Still holding on to canteen control. The regression from Com.
What a wide swing.
Really wide swing, and they don't have B main position either. Buzz and RB anchoring towards the side. They have to really just come up with something massive and potential.
Look, the aim already. They have
Got a pause.
Single round. Might be flashing off the rip over the top, it looks like as well. Just a bit of utility use at the beginning of the deep smoke.
Half armor, they can buy again.
They set their sights over.
So one of those 3 rounds would have been an eco if they went buying half armor.
Big ults here as well.
Yeah, and a slow approach for the first time might make EG wonder what.
Fade ult, Brim ult.
Someone's got a showstopper on.
Usually you go B with Fade ult. Usually you end B. They're going to keep the Brim ult for the Killjoy ult.
They're going for the light armor strategy, and they've been able to buy round 3, round 4, round 5. It's gross, isn't it?
Here we go.
Or he's going to call now that they're in tower and he's going to ult tower.
Nade at his back, Prowler as well in his face. Didn't stand a chance. There's a showstopper. Unleashed this way, that way. Satchel's going all over the bloody place. Cannot find a target. No sound cues. He's caught with the ult. Finally fades. Pre-fires it. Does not find a target. And doesn't even expect them to be on the site. It's Shogamo, who's unaware. Inside the smokes though. So a 3v4. A bit of spam again with the Phantom. Landing those shots. Lineups now being played from Buzz.
And here's the issue, Mako with.
Who do I think will go through second in that group?
Players have guns out, ready to take fights. They're all playing.
Probably Navi.
The orbital strike has to be used for this lockdown. It has to be cleared out there, but again, the post plants.
But I'm not a massive fan of the APAC region, Pacific region. Sorry. I'm not a, I don't think their teams are very good, apart from DRX.
Diffuse starting to get stuck. That Nanoswarm's going to take some time to hit. That's half on the diffuse already. It's bought them time. It's a critical one. Can Buzz still do it? Absolutely not.
They've got it.
In the face of Team had won this guy. That's absolute.
They're all with Molly, with orbital.
To be on the ult, finally fades, pre-fires it, does not find a target, and doesn't even
5v3.
on the site as Shogamo. Pre-fires it, does not find a target, and doesn't even expect them to be on the site as
The Fade gets spammed or takes a fight. Takes a fight on this guy.
Shogamo, who's unaware inside the smoke still. So a 3v4.
This guy gets spammed. We've still got Brim ult. We've still got Brim Molly. We've still got Killjoy Mollies. They should still be winning this round. That's an early Molly. That's a very early Molly. Honestly, I don't even think he should ult this. I think if Killjoy throws his Mollies, he's just Brim Mollied it. Then the Killjoy Mollies are going to go off. And then he's got the ult for the bomb. I don't think they lose.
He's out ready to take fights. They're all playing the post-plant lineups.
The orbital strike has to be used for this lockdown. It has to be.
I guess it's just a safe thing to do.
Out there, but again, the post plants. Again,
But they shouldn't lose this anyway.
the lineups, Foxy9. What a shot to hit Boostio. Instantly returns the fire. They know where Mako is. That's absolutely.
It's smart of them to push for their kills. Again, I don't think DRX have done too much wrong. You could argue the ult could be used to the spike. You could argue it would be used for the ult. They obviously had it preset in their head they were going to ult it anyway. And it stops his teammate in Heaven getting detained, so. But this Heaven guy actually probably could have just went for a fight near the end of the ult. And they just sacrifice him and they use the mollies and the ult. But it was good by EG. It was good by Boostio to push this guy. Then he puts his alarm down, and then at the same time, Demon 1's coming to clear the Brim because he knows he was playing main off the molly and the ult. So again, I think EG is just playing well. Breach ult, raise ult. Oh my god, that's shock.
Tempo's increased that over the top. Foxy9's lit up, he's scared, he's worried, he's gonna get spammed as a nade at his feet. Slaughter right now, and a flood attempt as well. The call is made by EG. They want to take it straight to him, yet Mako returns with a fire. The Sheriff doing so much work.
As does the shock. But this is a 2v4.
It's one of those games, one of those rounds. It's just chaos.
Slaughter right now, and a flood attempt as well.
They flood out. This guy probably should have got a kill, whoever was top side. I don't know who it was.
Returns with a fire, the Sheriff doing so much work.
As does the shock. But this is a 2v4.
Yeah, but KJ couldn't watch that because he was doing lineups.
RB have been able to pick up weaponry.
Immediately retreat back to halls as well.
If anything, the Ray shouldn't have peaked because Killjoy was doing lineups. But he kind of has to because he was going to get pushed from this side. Like, he could have been getting pushed from this side, so he took this angle, whereas KJ was. Because KJ was here behind this wall, doing lineups.
They're running a split, but that would give me a lot of confidence.
Alright, so here... Usually, teams will combo this and this by sending a dog through here. Obviously they have Sova, so it'll be arrow or drone. And if it hits anyone, then they usually breach ult and they brim ult. But breach is over here, so they're not going to do that. I don't know how well that would work with Sova, to be honest. It's not the same as a dog. Oh, this is nice though. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's so good.
He wants the action, he wants the smoke. They still know where the last player is. Ethan Aftershock towards the side. Boostio, he supplements.
Holy fuck, it's so good.
Everybody has fallen. And Buzz, the only reason he's still alive, he's well away from the action on the north side of the map. Let's see if he can do it again.
Over and over. go. South
This stun. Oh my god, it hit 4 people.
side crunch on the Thrifty.
And the stun connects. That fault line is huge. Here's the rolling thunder.
Oh
Right
my
through him
god.
into the face. It's Jorgamo, he's not messing around. He wants the action, he wants the smoke. They still know where the last player is.
That's actually unreal.
Start. 100 out. No,
EG are winning Tokyo.
And very different styles. The Des talked about it a little bit with Com's Sova. Also the fade on the other side, the amount of north and south side crunches that are going to happen.
Look at that, you're already seeing some form of adjustments. They know that DRX have been going into these big splits. They have given up a bit of tree.
Surely we just killed ult. Yep.
Lockdown's going to be used. Looking to try and break this one. That's an aftershock. Shock.
Oh, you missed the shock. He missed it.
Yeah. Is the goal there? I'm not
That's
sure.
unlucky. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if he hit that. Where's he throwing that shock from? Wait.
Fox is on that line. Lockdown's going to be used. Looking to try and break this one. That's an after
Where's that come from?
on that line. Lockdown's going to be used. Looking to try and break this one. That's an aftershock. Shock.
Ah, that would have been cool. If that landed, that would have been cool.
Yeah. Is the goal there? I'm not too sure what the
I wonder if DRX just never played the Sova and Fracture. Doesn't matter. The Sova's not what's winning them. It's their players' reactions. They're really fucking good.
You will not escape the sightlines. Easiest kills of RB's life.
They've practiced that. They've done that in practice. That usually breaks the killjoy ult because they've stuck to it so. Like they are so adamant that this is gonna break from the shock dart and the breach util.
Where he was
Time is of the essence. Satchel. Back away.
you can make
Pause from Potter maybe. No, no pause. We go one more round.
Bank on the misplay a little bit. So.
not until they have a whole other lockdown on charge.
Yeah. But the A split did work fast. Last time the DRX attempted it.
Don't know. I didn't. Couldn't watch the games. I mean, this is me watching it for the first time. I haven't watched it, but I know from last time I watched EG, they're good on Fracture. Their individual decision making is just on point. Their protocols are on point. They just know what they're doing.
Making the most of that one there. Flash in his face. Boostier's got back away. There's a rolling thunder. He's locked up, yet stunned up. Still lands the kill. Bullet to the cranium. Hunter's Fury to supplement and help out in the back. Players can start to swarm this one. It's a 2 versus 2. There through lit up. It's going to be the kills returned. Ethan making the most of that one there. Flash in his face. Boostier's got back away. There's a rolling thunder. Locked up, yet stunned up, still lands.
There's just no way he gets this, and a great Sova ult as well. And now they've got Raze ult, Raze nade, Raze ult.
Another showstopper in the back pocket. There's a shock dart, or at least the recon.
Wait, did he miss his nade? Where's his nade gone?
The recon, and there's a showstopper. Rocketing.
Where's his nade go?
The
Did he miss his nade?
Another showstopper
He missed his nade. It hit this.
in the back pocket. There's a shock dart, or at least the recon, and there's a showstopper. Rocketing forwards. Blitzer.
So good though. This bit here, they get. What actually happens?
Gonna be the kills returned. Ethan making the most of that one there. Flash in his.
Oh, it's fade ult, breach ult, and then the Sova ult from here. And this ult on main is so good. Obviously, this guy's got very lucky. Obviously, the stun mechanic is pretty shit. But the Sova ult instantly, again, just their decision making. It's fast. It's on point. They know what they're doing. They don't hesitate. They're really good on this map. And then they do have the advantage that you said, Arbiter, that they do play a Sova that not many teams have played against at all.
EG are really trying to wait until DRX have thrown those smokes and then pile through them with Breach and Sova util. And this is the thing, DRX are just going to run the same kind of execs over and over. They're not a team that changes very much. That's been a major criticism of them.
There's not much nuance in their playbook. That's what we were hoping to see, I think, heading into this tournament, and you have to be ready for this.
Wow.
Lit up onto the ropes. Will you be able to get out a satchel?
Wow.
Not much nuance in their playbook. That's what we were hoping.
Like, this is something that they're not used to. So this is where the Sova gets the advantage. Never played against him before. Like, if you're this Killjoy, you have never had to look up here and kill a dart. Ever. You could have played this agent 500 times on this map, you've never had to look up here and kill a dart.
I think heading into this tournament, and you have to be ready for this.
Stun. Maybe the stun probably could have been more. The only criticism is they could have stunned like this line here, because the nade is going to get him in here anyway. The stun stops him running out, and then you get the kill. But either way, quick thinking by the raise to satchel and kill him.
Ready for this. Lit up onto the ropes. Will you be able to get out a satchel? You will not escape Jorgamo's sights.
This time, EG are not set up to be able to flood defend A because they went for that play over towards Dish. So now we're going to see a different application of the defense. Mako, with his orbital strike and with his molly, can't be pressured. There's nobody pushing tree. So this is a really good setup for DRX right now.
Should be in theory. Here's a lockdown.
Orbital strike can get rid of that.
But I don't think they even want to. Nobody's playing offside. They do. They still have to be using this one. It's a wide face there. Foxy 9, he was alone onto the site. He's taken out early enough. A tap onto it. Spike.
Wait.
Right now.
Wait, is this?
Should be in theory.
They did it again though. They've done it again. Why is he ulting this? Why is he ulting this? They've done it again where they're just like instantly just ulting the Killjoy ult. But it's planted for main. This guy probably gets a kill, right? It's planted for main. They have breach stun, the spikes here. They have molly. They have ult. They have this clear, which will also get this. They have the breach can fall back and flash through this box as they're getting pushed, so they don't get pushed through the smoke. I don't think he should be using this ult, but again, it's nitpicky because your instant reaction is to ult the Killjoy ult like they did on B. But this one, I definitely don't think he should be using it. Unless the breach just stuns them. If the breach manager stuns these three, then fair play, but I don't think he should be using it. I don't think he needs to use it.
Orbital strike can get rid of that.
But I don't think they even want to. Nobody's playing offside.
Yeah, even like he stuns it though, but
This one, it's a wide face there. Foxy 9, he was alone onto the site. He's taken out early enough. A tap onto it. Spikes there. Aftershock round the corner, round the.
like this guy's got two. The Rays could have sat inside. Maybe got one.
Side facing RP.
Then they could have they molly it now. You can't defuse it. Gets half, fair play. And then half. They win the round anyway. But I don't think they needed to ult that at all. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they win that round. Actually, I'm not. It was pretty hard to lose that round.
Feel how scared DRX are. Dump a bit of the
They don't get ecoed again, right?
default over the rope for a bit of a
Time start to similar though should win them this round, but they are going into 5.
Yeah, they are going into 5. The read is there from EG, all the way pushed through. Nate gets them in, double satchel. Shorty in his hands, but he's right up in the air. Easily shot right out of the skies. Making sure to contain all the smokes as well. That flood attempt was put down in a moment's notice. Smoke fades away, but okay.
Seems on the out further than in a way. Do you think in order to have that can
Not really. I don't think
he's in the read on how to punish that team while they're on such a run. So yeah, tough times. But DRX are coming into the final round here with 2 big ultimates to work with. The Fade ult was incredibly useful last time at being able to put pressure on the side anchors, although they took it B.
Showstopper.
I think the KJ ult to get. No, the KJ ult was fine. I'm saying the Brim shouldn't have ulted the KJ ult.
Is it off? Jorgamo. Ethan's flash. Oh, it's a random spam. It's a random spray all the way through.
The Brim should have used his ult for the spike. There was no need for him to ult the Killjoy ult. No one was in any danger.
3-2-1 swing into the smoke. Lit up though. Jorgamo can't hear anything. Doesn't know that his position is being swarmed. And there we go. It's covered. Com round the back and just like that.
From Com of the breach. The
So in that half, the eco play by EG was so good, and the Sova play, the Sova arrow dart and nade push, those two plays were very, very nice. I liked them. And then overall, just the protocols in general was so good. This play, so good. And then the two uses of the Brimmels by Mako, questionable. They lost 1v3. They lost the post plant with the Brimmelt on B. And I think they were two huge rounds that they were probably worth. Those 2 rounds were probably worth 4, if that makes sense. Like might have put them on eco. The bonus, no, but the other one, so it's probably worth 3 rounds without going back and checking fully. And then they got ecoed, which that's just worse. Yeah, I think as individuals, EG have improved a lot actually. Common Boostio, hugely.
It's not a great start, don't get me wrong here. EG have clearly come
Jorgmo was already good, Demon 1 was unknown, Ethan's obviously already good, but these two, bro, they've came on leaps and bounds.
It's a must-win pistol round, I think, for DRX.
I don't understand how EG looks so shit. Yeah, but they what were your thoughts on both Chinese teams? I didn't watch them. I haven't watched them. The thing with Valorant is the game is just super confident, and like look at G2, man. We first split we were unreal. Second split we lose a couple of games, we just become shit. Like the game is massively about confidence. You've got to be confident in this game. You've got to make split-second decisions. If you hesitate in this game, it's so much worse than hesitating in CS. Like in CS, you can get away with hesitating. In this game, you cannot hesitate. You have to instinctively do things. I mean, that's any esport. No, not really. Like, yes and no. Like I said, in CS, you can get away with a bit of hesitating. In Valorant, you can't. There's too many abilities that come at you. You've got to make split-second decisions. You can't. Not everyone has the same util all the time. And like in CS, you're against a smoke, flash, nade, molly. You know where they're all landing every time. I feel like EG knew they weren't supposed to be in playoffs, so they didn't have any pressure. Yeah, they don't have any pressure, and then they've won, and now the confidence is there. They don't have anything to worry about. It's like V1 in Iceland. Like our biggest thing going in there in the qualifiers is like no one expects us to qualify. No one expects us to be here. That's all it was. Like we had zero pressure on us whatsoever.
You know, normally when they get the success on this map, I think about it being potent on the attack side. Although we were talking. Even when we were
Arcade again. Every team goes arcade. It's the best pistol.
Waves of the utility being used as well to try and take this tower control, but they're all grouped up in there. Could be cause for concern because they're all grouped up. And a right click is tearing them to pieces. Buzz having a field day, but from behind, Ethan, he does help them out. Close to Jenny, they get themselves on to the side. The back of tunnel. He's going to be meeting.
I miss Iceland V1. Me too, man. We were watching voice comms of it yesterday. Me, Zelsus, and Vanity were on stream watching voice comms from V1. It made me super sad actually. By far my favorite team I've ever been on. In 15 years of esports, nothing comes close to how fun it was on that team.
It's a swing into the one-on-one. RB sticking. He gets his half jump spot.
Good jump peek. Good jiggle.
How does he want to play this one?
Yeah. Don't lose them. EG win both pistols.
DRX's chances on fracture, barring something crazy happening.
Really should be. Pistol round was must win. 9-4. Staring. A potential map loss here for DRX. At this point as well, usual game plan going to be to try and farm up some of the maps that they play. Smokes drop down.
Anti-eco go B. Most teams do this as well. Just skip through it.
To be very aware of. Attacking Soul Esports, where we saw them yesterday against.
Again, I'm going to keep pointing it out because I just hate it. I hate it on this third round. Let's see if they have impact. They got bonus. They lost the bonus last time, but the shit guns didn't really have impact. Let's see if they have impact this time. Let's see if they get bonused again. Also, have you spoke about what happened with GT properly and lowers yet? Didn't get a chance to touch the games. Yeah, probably a number of times. I've done like 3 12-hour streams. I've spoke about everything you can think of.
I mean, there's so much danger in this round, even still for DRX. Up against this bonus, rifle in the hands of Jorgamo, Guardian for Demon 1. We know what this guy can do with it. Destructive.
Drawn out.
Drone to lead it in. That's an aftershock. Used to disrupt it, just pound for pound using the util, but they waited out. There's a couple of layers to it. Seems nice. That's delayed.
I like this exec. I like what this is lining up to be. Aftershocks coming through here. Nade's going to bounce off the top and land in this area. And I'm going to assume a dart is going to land either here or here. And Killjoy's already outstands, so he can swing. Or he can get in this position here. Let's see what happens.
But they're just baiting out this defensive utility, and now
it's going to be a nice bonus round though. There's the clear. Here comes the nade. Flash goes in here. And the arrow as well. Oh. Wait. It was such a good exec. It was so nice. Oh my god.
He spots the third, and Demon 1 has also got a sight set on him. They know exactly where he is, but the movement is quite gorgeous. Foxy 9. So jiggle out to the side with 4 bullets left.
I'm going to go back and check something in a sec.
Doesn't know where Buzz is. Thinks that the position could be anywhere with 30 seconds into the round.
I'm seeing when you stream. Yeah, bro, I've literally streamed. I think I've streamed over 100 hours in the past week. I've had nothing else to do. I've gone up to Immortal 3 and ranked, down to Immortal 1, up to Immortal 3, down to Immortal 1, both times. Okay, never mind. That exec was nice though. Again, another nice exec from.
We know that doesn't make too much of change in terms of how teams play. I'm looking towards Boostio because he's only 1 away from that lockdown. Of course, Ethan 1 away also from the Rolling Thunder, so that depends which one you particularly want to prioritize.
Sova's nice, right? Breaks all the util.
It's gonna be Ethan.
I'm becoming a Sova believer. They instantly react and push A main. But they just expect it. They just throw the shock dart and then they turn around and they expect them to react and push. Like, that could be an anti-strat, by the way. Obviously not the shock dart, but the anti-strat here could be that whenever DRX feel pressure in this area or this area, probably mainly this, they react and they push through. That's without me actually anti-strat myself. It could feel like that because they instantly turn around, right?
It's gonna be Ethan.
Almost broken, I believe, off of the initial load of utility.
They got breach ult. DRX might be expecting them to breach ult B as well after seeing them get it. So they push. EG just ready. Seems like EG did a lot of prep with coaches and boosted. I mean, they should be, but you don't know anything about what a coach does until you're actually in the team. You can't know. There's so many different types of coaches that you'll just never know what they bring or what they do, or if a team's losing, is it their fault? If a team's winning, is it they having the big impact? You just have no idea.
Ethan's going to be asked to do quite a lot here. Both of the breaches battling in A main.
Jump spot, a chance. Okay, all committed. New Stacks was there. There's a dart at his back. The aftershock slowed to a crawl. Smoke dropped down as well. It's cut it all the way up. Another stun to supplement and swing through. Fight to be taken this way, that way. Evacuation and shot.
Battling in A main. A lot gonna end it off. Trying to take your down.
Look at this though. They kill one, they drone main, and they rope across.
Boostio's got, as you mentioned earlier, push.
Yeah. It looks
looks like Ethan's going to try and ult them into the players or something. I mean,
Such a good use of using the rope.
Both of the breaches battling in A main.
Jump spot, a chance.
Who's my favourite coach? Guy gets to return to 2015 IGL when we play. Do coaches make calls or the next round after a timeout or something? Not necessarily. It just depends. It could be you're making a. It could be you've seen something and you just need to let the team know, like, this is how they rotate, this is what they're doing. You could see that the team are forgetting anti-strat, so you just remind them. You might see a call that you make. Like, I remember we played FaZe on Haven in G2, and Baby Bay went top B, and he killed like 2 people, and I just paused, or he killed 3 people, and I was like, go B again, and do our B strat again. He's not going to go top B again, just go B. And like, so like, you might make a call. So that's an example of where I've made a timeout and I've made a call. Or it could just be you're losing rounds, you want to make the other team overthink, cut momentum. Maybe you want to just give your team a chance to relax and regain their thoughts and give them a bit of motivation. Like, you just don't know what's going on in a timeout. Usually when I watch a game and they time out, I can talk about what I think they're talking about most of the time, or what I would be talking about if I was in their situation.
Okay, all committed. New Stacks was there, there's a dart at his back, the aftershock slowed to a crawl. Smoke dropped down as well, it's cut it all the way up, another stun to supplement and swing through. Fight to be taken, this way down.
Very nice round. Again.
Strike.
Just worked it.
Dude, Stacks.
In the time. Really
DRX through. An brilliance on DRX to shine through.
Anti-eco, they go towards B.
Making sure that they control any level of tree aggression early on.
Will they expect an eco though? They just got to kill Joel, secure the round, get to 12 rounds. Is the Sova going to ult this? I wonder. I wonder if he goes all out and they secure the 12th round by doing this. I wouldn't if I was him right now. I would just keep it. I don't think they need it to win the round. And then if it becomes, yeah, they did it. GG. I would have kept it, but that's nice. It's a pretty simple, I mean, Tajo's getting excited by it. It's a pretty simple playbook because usually it would be this, right? This would be, the Brim ult would come here.
Just those extra elements that they throw in.
Holding his nade, gonna throw it off this wall when he sees them. Okay, stops them from coming. Good nade.
Can't quite swing onto this. Fights taken. Tower cleared out. Job might be done there, but do they have enough to try and disrupt this post plan?
See, I would rather have my Sova ult now.
Waiting underneath tunnel. Find him a couple of seconds, but a fight needs to be won out here. Com, Boostio, playing together. Tap onto the spike. Boostio wins his. Fault line's really nice.
Oh, that's so nice, bro. EG looks so good, man.
Boostio, their standard game.
Breaking a mic.
Right, can DRX pull something out here? The 7-round deficit.
They have Killjoy ult, but Brimcraft is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, EG look insane. I wonder who is responsible for this stuff. The drone, it tags, goes outdoor, gets stunned, throws the nade here so he can't come back in, and ult out here so he can't run out. Bro, it's so free.
An orbital strike! Oh, it's all combined. The nade as well. You try and get out of harm's reach.
No one even used a rifle.
Yeah, not likely, man. They're playing a different. It is. Just a snowball. The ult's rotating behind Dice, though. Not cleared, and Buzz, he does put that down. Mako, smoke to help out his teammate. Aftershock misses, doesn't clear it, in and out, weaving this way, that way. Buzz, can he get a little bit more? He can. Straight through. Jenny's watched for. Brings down 3. Doesn't find most. Team and 1. Don't want to be going lately.
RB has been the clutch monster in Pacific this year.
Man stuck. Where's the positioning? Where's it coming from? Demon 1 stuck.
It's hard for Demon 1 to win this. Very hard. I mean, RB's not playing confident at all. You've just let Demon 1 get out of a position he was completely stuck in. Now it's not so hard. Now it's harder for RB to win. So I think RB has to get across here, and he has to hold this and just stick him in.
Back to a quote that Buzz had in the press conference where he said, in the grand